Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Can of Python. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the NumPy functions. What are the in NumPy package? What are the functions we have? We are going to learn in this tutorial. So let's get started, guys. So say we are first of all we have to import the NumPy package, and simply I will make one that is numpy dot array. Simply I will make one array, and inside this one I will make a one dimensional array. Okay guys, now I'll put this in a, and I can call now. Let's say a is greater than 3. So we are getting the boolean format, means output we are getting in the boolean format. See, first three values are false, that's why we are getting false. The condition is not satisfied. And what are the remains, that is a is greater than 3, that is 4 and 5 are true, that's why we are getting the true value. If you want to check this value, whether what are the values that are true, so simply you just put in b, and a in b, so you will get the values inside your this truth value you are getting over here. Simply you have to pass this a is total list, and inside this one what are the true value that you need to pass, so you will get the value of boolean. Okay, now we'll go further, that is revel. How this revel will work, we will see here. So I will create one, I'll put in letter c, and simply I will create np dot, that is once. Guys, we have looked this one in the last tutorial. If you do not know how to work with this, please go and check that one, so that you can work here easily. And we can change the data type into the integer. Okay, so we'll get an integer. Now I will use the revel over here. Simply we have to do c dot revel. Okay, you can see here we are getting the one dimensional array here. Now I will put in letter d. Okay, then simply I will update the first element of I'm going to update the first element, that is 10 by 10. Okay, so if it is okay, then I will print the d, that is it is updated now. We have updated 10 in this revel function. Whether it is impact on your own matrix, we can check that as well. What is our first matrix, that is c, so it is impact on your old matrix as well. So in some cases you don't want to update your first matrix, so in that case you can do one thing. I will create one more that is mp dot full. Inside this full function you can pass the, we have looked this in the last tutorial, guys. So you can see in a we got this 10 10 10 10. Now I'm gonna use flatten function in this. Flatten, what is the difference between flatten and this revel, you can see in this example. So I will put f, and I'm updating f first element with the, let's say 100, and I will print the f. You can see here 10 is updated inside this one. In this, what is our first list, that is e. We can see whether e is updated in this or not. See, it is not impact whether you are updating over here in the flatten function. It will not impact on your that is old list, old matrix. Okay guys, hope this will make sense, the difference between revel and flatten. In the revel function, if you update your matrix, it will not impact your first matrix. If you and in the flatten, sorry, it will impact on your first matrix in revel function. And in the flatten function, if you have updated your new matrix, it will not impact on your old matrix. Okay, so this is the difference between two, that is revel and flatten. Now we will go further and we will see how this quiz will work. I will create one simply array. Inside this one I'm gonna use, okay, and I will check the shape of this g dot shape, you can see 115. This is the shape of this matrix. Okay, now what this squeeze will work, simply it will reduce your it will reduce and it will convert into the 1D array, one dimensional array. You can see the G of shape. Now we have to use H, and we will use H dot shape. You can see it's a one dimensional array now. Okay, so like this squeeze will work. It will squeeze your matrix and it will convert into 1D array or 2D array. Okay, according to your 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix. Okay guys, hope this will make sense how to use this squeeze. Now concat. For concat we need two matrix to concat, to add this, to add or to combine two matrix. So for that simply we'll do, let's say J equals to np dot, let's say I'll use one function. So inside this one I'm gonna use 2 by 2 matrix, and simply I'll print J, and I will change this data type into integer. Okay, then simply I will put k equals to np dot, let's say full, and here also I will put the 2 by 2 matrix, and 10 I will put inside this one, and I will change this type as well. D type equals to int. Okay, you can see we got this 2 J and K. If you, let's say if you want to concat this two matrix, simply you have to pass J and K, and hence after this one you need to pass the, whether you want to update this one axis equals to 0, axis equals to 0, so that it will update in your axis. Whether you want to update in the column wise, so you can do that as well in the column. Means it will update on the right hand side, or it will update below your first matrix. So you can see here like this concat will work. Hope this will make sense guys how to work with this. If you have any query, please comment me in the comment box so that I can resolve it. Or in the next tutorial we are going to see some more functions in the NumPy tutorial. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and like this. Thank you.